Disposable battery. Charged.
Big Grim, this is Oscar. We got everything squared away.
Finally! Bring your asses here. Let's discuss further plan.
Marauders. Damn them.
Did you get to know them well?
After the army left our region, they went wild, started raiding, looting. There were many of them, and they got so bold that they tried to attack our site. We fortified it well and gave those bastards a good beating. And then something strange happened a week later.
Strange?
Yeah, they rammed through our fence with a truck and a swarm of explosives. I've never seen so many of them in one place before. It's like they were with the Marauders. There were so many exposed, we couldn't handle them. Powell ordered us to retreat. Since then, I haven't seen him or any of the other guys. You're the first living people I've met. We must find Powell, find out where he and the remaining officers are.
First, I'll be looking for my family.
He'll help you find them, Stanley. Powell is a police captain. He knows everything about what was going on here, before and after the catastrophe. All the intel came to him when we were defending the city from the Marauders and the exposed. He's our main hope, Stanley.
Alright guys, you're great. Now we have a reserve of electricity. We should hustle and get some more guns. You always need to have weapons at hand. As I've already mentioned, we can still order gear through the automated online stores. They still work if you pay in crypto. The Marauders try to shoot down postal guides, but usually fail.
They may not be too bright, but they're loaded with guns.
We need to arm ourselves too. I've already sketched out a plan here. We can build our own armory.
Small elevator.
That's a passenger one. They have bigger ones for transportation and maintenance. Let's check it out. What if AWETS is still working? Stanley, looks like there are some recording slabs here.
Mrs. Pararito, can you tell us how profitable this whole underground capsule project is?
It will never pay off. Its purpose is completely different. Mr. Elliot, the head of Ethel Corporation, has long dreamed of creating a colony on Mars. This is part of his preparatory program, testing some solutions in earthly conditions. On Mars, there are storms. It's safer, albeit more expensive, to move underground.
It's a shame these dreams will never come true.
Keep cool, Selena. We still have time to take over the spaceport and dash to Mars.
So, Victor, listen up.
Yes?
I've thought about it and decided. You're a useful guy. You can stay. You'll watch over the house and defend it while we're out. No drinking, no leaving the territory without warning, no bringing guests. And no solo moves. Got it?
Yes. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Stanley. I knew right away you had a good heart.
All right, let's skip the sweet talk.
You won't regret it. I'll make it up to you.
Guys? There's X's right under our gates. And among them, it's that acid sprayer.
Survivor. We need to check him out.
Poor guy had some blueprints on him. Victor, there's a job for you here. We need to decipher these blueprints.
Bring them over. We'll get to work.
What did you find?
I haven't figured it out. Some kind of blueprints.
I found something as well. You might want to see it. Well, I tried to climb on the roof to see that strange girl you were talking about. I couldn't find a way to get up there. I did find a voice recorder while wandering around the house. I think someone from your family left it there.
My family? Let me see it.
I didn't touch it, Stanley. I thought you would want to see it first.
Hell yeah. I'll play it right now. There it is. What's on it? Right. What's on the list here? Canned food, drinking water, snacks, sleeping bags, goggles, Nick's old boots, shotgun, 7 boxes of shells, revolver for Carol, and here are the rounds for it, axe, new knife, nails, hammer, bandages, hydrogen peroxide, painkillers, battery, 2 flashlights, a headlamp and a police flashlight, and a radio, so we don't miss the signals from those tax busters. Carol, I'm ready.
Not too informative, hermano.
You're right, but at least now I know they weren't in a rush to leave. Just gotta figure out where they went.
Stanley! Selena! Ron! I figured out what these blueprints are for.
Surprise me.
Come over here. I'll show you.
What do you have there?
Can you imagine? These are the blueprints for a small industrial 3D printer. I figured it out. We can build it ourselves. And then we can print anything we want. We could even print a rocket in parts. It's been done for over a decade.
Oh, we'll finally have a use for all that liquid silicone and plastic you've been collecting.
Ah, I remember when we were kids. Dad used to print these bright toys for us. And where did we put them later? Oh, right.
What?
I remembered.
What do you remember?
The Murphy nest. That's our spot in the woods behind the house. It was our secret place. We used to hide there with my sister when we were kids. And after we got older, we decided we would leave messages for each other there. We should check it out.
Hey there, are you okay? Are you okay? Can you talk?
She's exposed! Shoot her!
Ron, get lost. Calm down, calm down. No one's going to hurt you. Can you talk?
Yes, I can.
Oh, I told you. Great.
What's your name?
Don't. No.
No what?
No name.
Okay. You have beautiful hair. Has anyone ever told you that? I'll call you Ashley for your ashen hair before you remember your own name. Is that all right?
Who are you? And where are you from?
No, there. Backpack.
Whose backpack? Yours?
Carol.
Carol. Do you know something about Carol?
Stanley, quiet. Don't shout. You'll scare the girl. Ashley. Ashley, is Carol's backpack there? Do we need to see it?
Yes.
Stanley, she's escaped.
Who?
Ashley.
That's okay.
Stanley, I couldn't reach you. Why are you sitting in your damn forest? On your damn tower, out of network range, when we're getting fluxed like crazy? Damn, bro, this might be my last recording. I need to pull myself together. Alright, sorry, I'll start over. Today is March 31st, 2035. Stanley, something really messed up is happening here. Our neighbors have gone rabid. Military people arrived and they're demanding that we evacuate. In case our house gets looted by marauders, I decided to leave this. Oh, wait. I hear gunfire nearby. I'm going home to check on Dad.
There must be more of the recording. Yes, that's Carol's bag.
It's awful. Our neighbor, Mr. Hayes, he attacked Dad. We had to shoot him. It's complete madness. The police aren't answering calls. The mail is offline too, even though I see skies flying around. We're packed. Dad can't walk, so we're driving east to Winston-Salem along the 102. Stanley, use your radio to contact us. Cell service seems to be down. Love you. Stay safe, brother. We'll definitely find each other.
You recently said that you know how to find and make corporate aggregators work on the network, right?
I did. Need some new stuff?
Not right now. Listen, we've digitized everything a long time ago, right? Cameras everywhere. They put tracking devices on people under the guise of crypto wallets. If I give you my dad's license plate and route from here to Winston-Salem via 102 Interstate, can you check police databases to see where the car was spotted?
Breaking into police databases isn't easy. Cops are lacking behind military tech. This ain't Ethernet. But I'll try, Stanley. I see it's important to you.
Thank you, Vic.
Here's another thing. Why don't we build a 3D printer? I mean, I don't have the right to make decisions in this house, but think about it. Times are tough these days. You can't get decent equipment. They don't deliver stuff from Asia anymore, so we could print some parts ourselves.
I don't mind. The search for my family is stuck. We'll need to bunker down better here. And Dad, he was never really against these kinds of toys.
Listen, Selena, what Victor is saying, is it true that all these parts are no longer available and we'll have to print them ourselves?
He's a tech guy. He knows better.
I mean, you had gripes, the robo-dogs. They must be making parts for them somewhere, right?
These were security-related developments, and as far as I know, they were not outsourced.
So what? What's stopping us from printing our own vicious iron gripes on Victor's printer?
Well, to be precise, they weren't outsourced to other countries. But a lot was produced by the American private military corporation, Gryphon. All of the logistics and production cycles were run by MAI, you follow? None of us ever fully understood how it worked. It's not human logic there. What, how, where, no ideas. All we know, robot parts are produced somewhere in the States. But I seriously doubt, Ron, that we can assemble our own robo-dogs. There were some at the police station, but they all went out of service. They are useless against the exposed.
Didn't the government used to drop loads on the roof of the station with parachutes all the time?
Yes, but there was a lot of useful stuff there. Weapons, ammunition, medical supplies, food containers.
Even batteries. But there were never any spare parts for patrol robo-dogs. So Ron, if you wanted to play with Robo Puppy, you should have thought about it earlier. You should have dumped your stupid habits before the catastrophe and joined the police.
Yeah, right. As if they will take me with my backstory. Give me a break.
Well, I wouldn't. But Powell, he was still a lieutenant then. He always understood people. He could.
Maybe he would have seen some humanity
humanity in you, and maybe he would have given you a chance.
Well, thanks.
How's it going, Victor?
Full gigawatt. The machine is working. We'll soon print everything we want.
I'm happy about your enthusiasm, and that you have a new toy. But I'm still more concerned about my family. Did you find out where they are?
Oh yes, right. I managed to hack into one of the police databases. And I have good news and bad news.
Right. Leave all that garbage out. Spit it out.
Okay. The car with those plates didn't leave Galrox. Cameras caught it moving on local roads, but not on Interstate 102. I figured out where their car might be. I've marked the area on your map.
We need to check that car out. If they haven't left, something might have happened to them.